Olá, estou ao vivo, acredito eu. E aí? Estou. Yeah. Tudo certo então. Então podemos começar. Olha, o String Elements foi rapidinho hoje. Sejam todos muito bem-vindos a essa live, pessoal. Espero que vocês estejam bem. Eu estou bem. Perfeito. Então vamos continuar a ler o ato 6, subato 3. Estamos na página 5029. E agora a gente vai ler uma conversa de irmãos. Por assim dizer. Porque eles são aliens e não é bem assim que funciona na raça deles. Mas, para todos os efeitos, eles dizem que são irmãos. Finally getting a bit aggressive with your queen there. Usually you aren't nearly as patient with her. The little gambit I permitted you at the start has certainly inspired some unconventional play. It's not quite as miserably for you as I expected. I am sorry to damn you with faint praise, but with a track record like yours, I suspect one takes what he can get. Rook to h4. Como não entendo xadrez, eu vou supor que está dizendo peão para h4. So fucking smug. Have I mentioned lately how great it's going to be when you're dead? Just because you have never lost a match doesn't mean you won't lose the game that really matters. Nor does it even mean you'll win this one. It's far from over. Trust me. Bishop to... Ou bishop. Eu não lembro agora. Acho que é bishop, né? Bishop to c6. Bispo para c6. Why have you been enclosing all your moves in quotes? You really have been acting so odd this match. Knight to d6. Look out, I'm coming for her. I think she's languished behind the front lines long enough, wouldn't you say? Time to shake things up. Move her, or take my knight. Fala, Otiru-sama. Seja bem-vindo. Boa noite, como vai você? Sim, eu estou aqui firme e forte, lendo preso na casa. You know you want to take her. Just look at her there. What a cheeky intrusion. Slithered right into your palace and made herself comfy. Maybe she'll lay an egg once she's finished her feast. Might as well take her out. You know when the action begins and pieces start to fall. That's when you make all your most creative mistakes. Anywho, far from over, you say? No, I don't imagine this game will be taking up much more of our time. Comendo batatinha. Aí sim, meu bom, batatinha é tudo que tem de bom nessa vida. Oh my fucking god, blah blah blah. The quotes are part of the enchantment I mentioned. Like, part of a spell, you know? Magic? You love magic, and how it's totally real. Knight to d6. The knight is dead. Your words are boring. Defeat you. Eu não entendo de xadrez, então, de novo, coisas estão acontecendo. Check. 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 Checkmate. I still don't know what you think you're on about with this enchantment business. If it's a psych-out tactic to break my concentration, it isn't working. Queen to a5. The knight is dead. Your goose is cooked. No, it is working. You are actually playing very poorly right now. But you are blinded to your mistakes by my enchantment. Bishop to f3. The bishop is dead. Your something is something. Whatever. Check. Yes, there you go. That's the sort of aggression the people paid top boom dollar to see. King to d2. Pawn to b6. Bishop to d6. The knight is dead. Your serpents are lost. Check. Por que você parou de ler Homestuck pela Twitch? Porque os vídeos, eles já vinham pra cá de toda forma, então eu só quis cortar caminho. Aí se eu fizer a live por aqui, ela já fica por aqui. Eu não preciso baixar da Twitch e upar aqui, entendeste? E eu tô testando também pra ver se eu me acostumo com o YouTube pra fazer live nele. Tô vendo o que eu acho de fazer live por ele. Oh, well shit. It sure does appear that I am in check. Guess I'll do something about that. King to f7. Oh dear, so much for your enchantment. That was a dire mistake. Mate in 4. Rook to f4. Check. King to g7. Queen to e5. Check. King to g6. Rook to g4. Check. One more to go, love. Well, what is left for me to do besides accept my defeat gracefully? King to h7. That's a fine attitude. Maybe you are finally making some progress in the realm of sportsmanship. Queen to g7. Checkmate. No, it isn't. What you're talking about? Don't be a poor sport again. You were doing so well there, relatively speaking. The game is over. Better luck next time, bro. It is not over, sis. Look at the board closer. I am not in checkmate. I have no idea what you're babbling about. Sounds like desperation to me. I'm looking at the pieces. Your king cannot step anywhere that does not put him in check. Nor can one threat to him be eliminated by other means. You have been mated. The king is dead. Your enchantment has failed. That is not my king. This is becoming silly. Unless you have something to say about the game which actually makes sense, I am done with it. I have more important things to do. You are not done with anything, unless you want to forfeit. Look closer at the king and queen, and then remove their crowns. Dear you. Trocou as carapacinhas da cabeça. Eu não acredito nisso, não. Oh, bloody hell. This was your enchantment. Are you serious? This is your shittiest twist yet. Well played, sis. You checkmated my queen. This is so fucking funny. I'm just astonished. Not at the guile of your little ploy, but by the fact that you actually seem to think this was a clever ruse. It is just so painfully daft. I am speechless. Never saw someone speechless who had so much to type. I thought you, of all people, would appreciate my modifications. The crowns are really nice and well crafted. Form-fitting. Hardly adding any height. Like capping a tooth. You were completely fooled. And now the coveted prankster's gambit between us belongs to me. This is absurd. You nagged incessantly for me to allow you to reverse the starting positions of the king and the queen. I only agreed to get you to shut up about it, and regardless, I knew I could beat you anyway, even with your initial advantage, and I was right. How can you claim this as a legitimate strategy? You broke the rules. Hey, I didn't break any rules. I merely asked if you would agree to me swapping the start positions of the king and the queen. And you did agree, but then I didn't actually do it. When did I say I would? Never. I was only gauging your willingness to make the exception, and then went about decorating my king and queen with nice little hats, which is also not against the rules. You do it all the fucking time. Give your game pieces horns and shit. You even give them names in blood casts. Yuck. So, if you have a problem with my decorations, I say pot. Allow me to introduce you to the fucking kettle. I cannot believe you are defending this maneuver. Yes, I suppose some of these tactics are technically within bounds of the letter of the rules, but the entire charade was highly disingenuous and unsportsmanlike. It is unbelievably childish, even for you. I know, I am a child. So are you. It just so happens that you are a child who just got fucking served. It is not against the rules to be childish, or disingenuous, or unsportsmanlike. It's also not against the rules to be a bastard, which is another thing I am. Every single thing I did was legal. My queen, disguised as a king, made moves like a king, which is within its capability. This was done to deceive you. My king, disguised as a queen, made moves like a king, because doing otherwise would break the rules. But you believe it had her powers, and I used this to my advantage. Which was hilarious to observe, watching you back away from threats, from what was, in truth, a distant king. All the while my ruse, patently obvious in hindsight, patently obvious in hindsight, went embarrassingly undetected. No rules broken, not once. In fact, if anyone here broke the rules, it was you. What? Absolute bollocks! What rules did I break? This ought to be good. You agreed to let me start with the king and queen in swapped positions. It's against the rules to make an exception like that. Even if your opponent has been obnoxious about it. Your willingness to break the rules is disgusting to me. You should feel ashamed of yourself. Luckily, at least one of us has respect for the rules. I started with all my pieces in the correct position, in spite of your willingness to allow those rules to be broken, which, as I have addressed, is totally shameful. You are very fortunate to have a bro who respects the integrity of the game, even where his sister might falter. A bro who, while fully adhering to the rules, and exposing your hidden shameful tendencies, still managed to defeat you. You prick! Oh, I could just strangle you. You don't even know how tempted I am to do so right now. I did not break the rules. I was doing you a favor. In any case, you say you managed to beat me? When did that happen? Even though you've exposed your ruse, you haven't actually mated me yet, Grandmaster Bro. Then you admit the game continues to be perfectly legitimate, and still in play? Bring it on! Queen to c2. Check. Defeat you. Check. 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 King to e3. Rook to e3. Check. Someone's in deep shit. Blah. Look at this royal cock-up. This is so stupid. Now I either have to sacrifice my queen, or move my king into a strategically horrible position. Why am I even going along with this? Eu gostaria de ver o relógio de xadrez dessa partida, se existisse um, não é? O relógio deles tem que ser bem diferenciado. Yes, that sure is a strategic dilemma. Who would have thought that the game of chess would present such a scenario? Do you forfeit? You wish. To hell with it. Let's sacrifice the queen. I still put odds in my favor with my rocks and bishop versus your bishop, rook, and queen. I've bested you before with less material and initiative on my side. Queen to c3. The rook is dead. My bro is on ours. Whoa, what a huge mistake. I think I must be in your head even more than usual. Queen to c3. The queen is dead. The bitch fucked up. Check. Oh, shut up and play. King to e2. Pawn to e5. Rook to c4. Another idiotic blunder. This is so easy. Queen to f3. Check. King to d2. Queen to d5. Check. On the fucking run. Woo-hoo-hoo. Shush. King to c2. Queen to d6. The bishop is dead. His flesh consumed. Wait, where did you put it? You better not have just literally eaten the bishop. Rook to c8. Check. King to d7. Rook to h8. The rook is dead. Our sheets weren't given. Queen to c5. Check. Any fuck. No, I don't imagine this game will be taking up much more of our times. Did someone let the snakes loose? Or was that the sound of my vicious burn? King to d2. Queen to d5. Check. King to e2. Queen to f3. Check. King to d2. Queen to g4. The rook is dead. Our chess set is shrinking. Will you stop doing things with the dead pieces? I swear, as if the juvenile enchantment wasn't enough, if it turns out you are also losing or destroying pieces deliberately, I am going to straight up flip a bitch. Rook to h7. Check. King to c6. King to c2. Wow, another awful move. You're playing almost as shitty as I usually do. Looks like my enchantment worked better than I thought for something that was in reality fake as magic. Queen to e4. Check. King to b2. Queen to h7. The rook is dead. The jig is up. Mate in 4 or less. Fuck this. I don't know why I bothered humoring you, your vile underhanded rubbish. I hate you. Just sod right off to hell, please. Hey there, be careful. A guy could get the wrong idea and mistake your outburst for something collegious. That would be most unsisterly, don't you think? Anyway, by the looks of this messy board, I'm going to assume you forfeited the match. You are disgusting. I really loathe you, and no, not in that way. I'm not going to talk to you for a while, probably a long while. I only hope I can overcome my contempt for you when it comes time to play our game, but I am not holding my breath. Leave me alone. You blocked me again? You know that doesn't do anything. Anyway, I'm happy we are in agreement that I won. You shouldn't underestimate me. I'll leave you alone for a while like you want, because really, who cares about you? But you should believe me when I tell you, someday I'm going to kill you in your sleep. Maybe even more than once. Select character. Fala, Rica, tudo bom? Como vai você, meu bom? E pensar que quase tudo na história, todo trauma, tragédia e comédia existe por culpa de uma briga entre irmãos. Ah, né? Quando que não? Queen 2! Gostou, né? Tem um jogo oficial de Homestuck chamado Hive Swap. Não sei a cronológica quando se passa, mas é com outros personagens. Sim, eu tenho Hive Swap. E eu vou jogar em live em algum momento, quando eu terminar de ler Homestuck, provavelmente. Eu tenho Hive Swap, o Pastor Quest e o Friend Sim. Então eu tenho vários jogos que tem a ver com Homestuck, com o universo de Homestuck. E eu pretendo jogá-los em live. Só eu que leio as frases do Caliborn com a voz do Cartman. Combina, né? Ah, meu Deus. E os personagens do Hive Swap, se não me engano, são os antepassados ou do Jake ou da Jade, agora eu não lembro. Ou é o avô da Jade, ou é o... sei lá. Bom, vocês querem que eu vá na onda de quem? Da Jane, do Jake, da Roxy ou do Dirk? Ah, tá. Então são os pais da Jade, no caso. Roxy? Ah, Roxy é a melhor mesmo. Vamos nela. Choose your character. Be Roxy. You have been scrambling around this burning colony for who even knows how long, evading attacks from drones. All the commotion has really started to harsh your buzz. It seems the drones have withdrawn from their pursuit, as far as you can tell. But a new threat has taken their place. Some sort of red stringy stuff coming from the sky. I have a very bad feeling about it. You think it's time to find your way home and get out of Dodge. Dodge, in this case, being the universe. It seems while you were running away from missiles and trying not to get blown up, messages from friends have been piling up. These chumps need to calm down. Don't they realize how hungover you are starting to feel? Everybody needs to chill the fuck out. Those Chaz guys behind you need to chill out too. The whole world needs to chill out and stop being so noisy and bright and on fire. Answer, chumps. Hey, where are you? I can't find you anywhere in your crazy house. It's just wizards and pumpkins as far as the eye can see. I hope you're okay. Please get back to me as soon as you can. Oh no, you are snoping up my house, scoping my gourd hoard. Janie, what you're doing? What is going on here, Jane? God damn it, Crocker. Blah. Head hurts. Judging by the sporadic rates of change in your present coordinates, it seems that you have been running around like a lunatic. When those ridiculous flesh stilts you refer to as legs settle down, and you have a minute to talk, please respond. Subshades, are you in danger? No. Well, not in like robots wanting to kill me immediately as in literally right now danger, but still probably some danger. It's hot and all these crumbling flamey buildings are so screwed and I wanna just go lie down. Plus, there's shit coming from the sky. What shit do you mean? Super doodly red shit. Right, the miles. That's why I'm going to need you to get home quickly. What has taken you so long anyway? Why has your path been so circuitous? Surely you can't be even more inebriated than before. No, less. Trust me. Okay, then what? I've been trying to, I guess, round up some neighbors whenever I see them and try to get them to follow me home, which is harder than it sounds. You are accumulating Carpathian refugees? Yes. That seems like a very inefficient and risky use of your time. I know, but they always seem confused and don't know what to do, and everything burning down. I think I should try to take some with me. I can't just leave all of the poor chess guys here to die. Alright, that's fine. As luck would have it, your imperfect human sentimentality has been completely factored into my calculations. You should be okay. Just get back to your house as quickly as possible now. There's no time left. LMAO at your calculations, as if those are real, but okay, I'll get moving. We're going to need you to connect with Jake to bring him into the game. You will complete the chain of entry. This is very important. Okay. Jane was trying to reach me. Messing with my pumpkins or some shit? Where is she? There's been a little subordination issue there. With both Crocker and English, actually. Strider and I are working on it. What you talking about? Subordination? You saying those chucklefucks went rouge? Sort of. But that's what I do. Posers be fronting hard up on my roguey turf. Roguish? Roguish is better. It means sly. Don't worry about it for now. Just do your part and catch up with them later. Who knows? Maybe you will prove yourself to be the only 100% cooperative, fully competent non-strider player? How ironic would it be if the best player turned out to be the drunk girl? Wouldn't that be sweet? Yeah. Go home, connect with Jake, deploy the equipment in the ruins of his old house. I'll focus on actually getting him there. The kid is seriously a work in progress, I gotta say. Are you sober enough to do all that? I think the answer, unfortunately, is yes. Roxy supremacia, não é? Aqui só tem gente de bom gosto, pelo que eu entendi. Você tem que dar um crédito para todos os personagens que jogaram os Burb. O mundo pode estar literalmente acabando, mas isso não os impede de falar na DM com os parças. Não, peraí. Prioridades, né, amigo? Ou você se salva do mundo acabando, ou você fala no Discord. O Discord tem prioridade, pô. Às vezes, com as retinas, o povo escreve com os óculos. A Therese, né? Se bobear, ela escreve até com a língua, mas eu prefiro não imaginar essa cena. Muito. Miss Lalonde, do be careful. I can see that you are preoccupied with aggressors at the moment. But your viewport is beginning to black out more frequently. I wanted to talk to you one last time before you enter, and your whole session blacks out for good. And before I possibly do the same. Please reply when you have the chance. Hi, what's this? About you blacking out for good? Wait, no, never mind. Oh, hello. Escaped trouble, I presume? How are you doing? I feel kind of like shit, but other than that, I'm total perf. I'm starting to wonder if drinking early today wasn't that coolest idea. Now I have all these responsibilities while my brain is telling me to go fuck myself. Ain't gonna fuck no elf. Not in this condition, at least. I would probably need some house-strong coffee before boning an elf. I'm sorry to hear you're feeling under the weather. But now I am wondering, could it have been that regular intake of your soporific liquids was inhibiting your communion with the void rather than exaggerating them as I had presumed? If the effects are wearing off, it could explain the increase in viewport blackouts. And once they wear off completely, Perhaps that is why your entire session goes dark on your entry. That is an interesting theory that has, like, mostly no useful bearing on anything probably. You are probably right. Still, I can't help but speculate on such matters. It is what I do. Yeah, I think I was being a dick, but I'm not sure. Sorry. What happened? I'm sure feeling like a gross bunch of nasty trash in a scarf. All taking my Shirley shit out. Oh, nice and cute slims. Oh, not to worry. Hey, you. You know everything, right? Hee, if only. Okay, well, what is with the looming strandy crap in the sky? The Miles glasses call them that. I know I got to escape them, but what are they actually gonna do? I do know a thing or two about the red Miles. It is the Queen's favorite attack, very long distance and omnidirectional. But once upon a time, her weapon was stolen by a usurper, jacked, you could say, right off her ring finger, and then given a considerable boost in power. That gave the Miles enough of a kick to rip a universe to shreds. And they have been doing so to yours, and its many instances for eons. Only now have they caught up to your instance. It is quite fortunate it has taken so long, really. Some instances are tucked deeper in the speaker's mighty blow sack, and will hold out for much longer, on a vast cosmic scale, of course. Wait, I don't... What? Instances, blow sack. Right now, I can hardly walk without stepping on my mom's scarf, okay? So, they are destroying the universe? Is that the bottom line? Yes. Try to think of it like this. Imagine that the universe is contained inside a very large creature. Say, a great big frog. Frog? Why a frog? That's so silly. It's just a frog. That is the way it is. Just try to imagine. Okay, picturing big old space frog. All riveting loud and being huge. Now imagine that not only does the universe exist inside it, depending on the creature's health and well-being to survive, but every potential instance of that universe exists inside as well. Those are doomed, and those with promise. Even those that were reset from scratch with slightly different starting conditions. All of those interrelated universes mingling together inside your frog, inextricable from its physiology. If the frog dies, they all go with it, eventually. Then you are saying some rude a-hole is killing our frog. Sadly, yes. Wow, that is just the worst. Well, it could have been worse, actually. The Miles could have spread to your universe before it had the chance to sprout your lovely planet, providing a home for you and your wonderful mates. All universes die at some point, some sooner than others. It is all part of the cycle, and sometimes things like this must happen for reasons beyond our understanding. But this is neither here or there. I did not intend to go blathering about all that and waste an important conversation with you. I think the truth is, I am probably just stalling. Stalling what? I have some important things to tell you. I'm afraid I'm going to be breaking so many rules in doing so. I'm not used to breaking rules. It makes me very uncomfortable. But it may be my only chance. I hope you won't think less of me for it. No way. I don't even know what rules you're talking about. Time shit rules, or if it's time shit rules, I give a fuck about those. And I'm not gonna stop thinking you're great if you break them. Are you in trouble? Yeah. But so are you, and I've distracted you enough. Concentrate on returning to your home. Once you are there and preparing for the game, I will contact you again and tell you everything that I have been wanting to tell you. Also, I wanted to give you something. Oh man, what is it? Just a thing, you see. Now run along. Select character. Tá, nós já escolhemos a Roxy. Quem a gente deve escolher agora? Elevators track de background enquanto as milhas destroem tudo. É literalmente aquele meme do cachorrinho do This is Fine. Não é? Essa playlist aqui, ela arrasa, cara. Ela é muito boa. Eu a amo. Vamos lá, pessoal. Quem que eu escolho agora? A Jane, o Jake ou o Dirk? Temos aí 3 opçõezinhas de boinhas. O que vai ser, meus bons? O que vai ser de nós, meus bons? O Dirk? Ok. Então vamos de Dirk. Better hurry up. You can't escape the miles. No one can escape the miles. Why do you keep saying that? Are you trying to turn it into some sort of thing? It already is a thing, inasmuch as facts are things. Here are some more facts that are things. You are going to die soon. Your whole universe is going to die because you can't escape the miles. Sorry, it's not going to start being a thing no matter how much you say it. Give it a rest. No. What I don't understand is how the attack is making its way here from doors. Is that even possible? What? Opa, vou beber água sim. Muito obrigado por me lembrar que eu já tava esquecendo de novo. Just because the same thing is happening there, you think there's a correlation beyond some sort of circumstantially simultaneous fuck rubbish? You are so dumb. So, you know why this is happening? Yes. These miles are from Jack, way outside your universe. The miles on doors are from another guy who's just sitting in a castle somewhere, probably. That doesn't actually explain a whole lot, but okay. É porque hoje eu gravei uma personagem que eu tive que beber muita água, então tô com a garganta seca até agora. Someone commissioned Jack, sort of. Put out a hit on your entire universe and all its internal iterations. Don't you think that's fucking awesome? I thought you didn't know much about our story. You usually like to brag about how you don't care about details like that. I mainly just skim past it all with disgust, except for the parts where people die. I could read those over and over, and also maybe the parts where people kiss. In the way that when you chance upon something unspeakably and viscerally abhorrent, it gets hard. Does it now? To pry your eyes away. You didn't let me finish. To pry your eyes away. Oh. Joinha. Hey. Hey, are you giving one of your human thumbs up into the sky? It is an indecent gesture. I guess you would probably think so. Oh, yes. I think it's probably true. Keep showing me the nasty. Keep showing me the nasty. I demand a steady diet of ribaldry and shudder. Poignant expression. Either keep that up or make sure that the corpse pile doesn't stop from getting taller. Or both, ideally. Both would be great. Ah, eu vi isso aqui em O Caminho para Eldorado. Your staccato babbling is just so choice today. But I really have to go. Got to escape all these goddamn miles, remember? You can't escape the miles, right? Bye. But seriously, wait. What? I wanted to give you something. A present. Presente da Kelly por Roxy. Me pergunto como será a live do Trickster Arc. É, também me pergunto nesse caso. A cabeçona do Dirk aqui, ficou engraçado isso. What? It's a token of thanks. For what? Can we seriously move this along? For helping me with the thing you just helped me build. God, what you're talking about? For you, it was years ago. But for me, soliciting you for assistance was quite recent. Oh, alright. I remember now. You're always all over the timeline and somehow expect people to know what you're talking about. So, what's the present? Before I give you this treasure, first you must do something for me. Man, you really do struggle with human customs, don't you? When you're about to give someone a gift out of gratitude, you don't then start negotiating with them and ask for shit before handing it over. Just fucking give it to me already. No, do what I say first. Okay. What do you want me to do? Collect my awesome prize you're allegedly thanking me with? Your juju. Remember I told you to bring it to the roof? Call? Yeah, I remember. Shh, don't say its name, you idiot. Now, take out the juju. Okay, now what? Now, throw it in the fire. Screw you. I'm not chucking the seaman into a flaming ocean. It is the ultimate abomination. Your juju may be dead and hollow, but something tells me that might make it even more dangerous. Discard it at once. Treasure beyond comprehension is your reward. No, keep your treasure. As if it's not inevitably destined to fall from your human fingers and become erased as your universe dies. Didn't I mention? A juju can never be truly copied. If two appear to exist, such as one in reality and one in your dreams, it is only an illusion, either never true, or soon to be corrected. There can only ever be one. Well, I'm not tossing him, so that's that. You will though. Anyway, you took it out. I will deem that compliance enough and reward you with my gratitude. I think instead of thanks, though, I will call it a birthday present. It isn't my birthday. Not yours, jerk. Oh, so it's your birthday today? It will be. If everything goes according to plan. How cryptically meaningless. And you continue to struggle with human customs. You don't give other people presents on your own birthday. Anyway, just tell me what it is. Bom, isso aqui não dá certo se for falar dos personagens de Genshin, porque eles dão um presente quando é aniversário deles sim, viu? Acho que isso é um costume chinês, se não me engano. Anyway, just tell me what it is. It is a work of fine art, the very first I have ever attempted. You will find it suitably conveys your special bond. Let's see. Uau. Isso é arte. Isso, meus amigos, é arte. Vocês estão sentindo a arte? O nome dessa arte é Dirk, This Is Us. This is us. Sus? What the fuck am I looking at here? Don't you see? It is us, you and me. We are getting perhaps a little too friendly, if you will. Ah, Rica, vai se fuder. Seu desenho é bem pra caralho, nem vem. Agora eu fiquei pistola agora, que o Rica desenha bem pra caralho, gente. Para. I really don't see. What do you mean? This fucking scribbly bullshit is us? Are we shaking hands or something? Whoa, dude. Fuck. You haven't even dirtier mind than me. I'm fucking outclassed by your reprehensible imagination once again. I can't say I'm surprised. So, it's just us? What about the bitches? I thought you found the scarcity of the bitches to be all but unacceptable. The bitches, as you can plainly see, have been far from neglected. Look, they're right there, asshole. The bitches appear to be, rather enjoying each other's company? Oh, so gnarly. To imagine what filth my own hand has wrought. Yeah, gnarly is about right. This is utter shit. You know that, don't you? Please don't tell me you are actually incapable of understanding how bad this drawing is. What? No, fuck you. It's pretty good, at least for a first try. If you actually think this even qualifies as a drawing, I'm going to have to say you are literally the worst artist who ever existed. What the fuck? This is how you treat my birthday thank you gift? That's not a thing either. You must have some wires crossed between your left brain and right brain, like a weird perceptual disorder or something like that. It's actually kind of fascinating that you think you achieved something visually coherent or recognizable. This is outrageous! Anyway, got to go. Your drawing blows. Later. Hey, just wondering if you're fully abreast of the little situation developing unders. What? The Miles situation? Yeah, I noticed. No, keep looking. Wait. Oh. Oh, hell no. I know, right? O Rika posta os desenhos dele no Facebook e no Instagram. E no Discord de vez em quando também. Nós temos um Discord falando nisso. É o Toca das Lives. E eu gostaria de perguntar pra vocês, qual personagem a gente vai seguir agora? A Jane ou o Jake? Vou dar um tempinho pra vocês decidirem. Vocês querem a Jane? Beleza. Ah, o Discord... Deixa eu pegar aqui o... O link do Discord tá aqui. Certo. O pior alfa por último. Meu Deus! Você acha o Jake o pior alfa? Ele é mó overpower. Tá, vamos da Jane, porque, lembrando bem, ela tava no planeta dela, que é cheio de puzzles. Eu adoro puzzles. Your nimble friend returned with a duplicated obelisk, allowing you into the crypt to pursue your father. Ahead appears to be a locked door that was punched clean through. You are on the right track. You are sure of it. Examine door. You can smell his cologne, or at least you think you can. Maybe you're just imagining it? You know what? It doesn't matter. Someone punched through this door, and that guy was your dad. End of story. Another incoming message from your client Shades. Your client human sure is a busy guy. You've barely heard a peep out of him since you got here. Answer client Shades. É, não. Todos ali têm os seus probleminhas. Server. Hold up. Before you go any further, there's been a change of plan. Really? Well, not a change of plan so much as an acceleration. Everyone needs to get into the game sooner than expected. There is a new unaccounted for variable, particularly for Roxy and Dirk. What is it? They are probably going to die if they don't join the game very soon. Shucks! Hey, I'm upset about it too, but let's watch the fucking language. Okay, what do I do? Install the server. I downloaded it to your computer along with a few other crucial system upgrades when we established our connection. Upgrades? What upgrades? Wait, is that how this stupid zizibs nasty application got on here? No comment. Install and run the server. You will be connecting with Roxy. I will have Jake connect with Dirk. Setting up the chain like this will be important. Why? It seems that I again have to comment. Have no comment. Sheesh. Very well then, Mr. Zipperlips. I don't have lips. You just said something laughably illogical. How typical of someone who isn't a fashion accessory of immeasurable intelligence. Whatever. Let's curtail the horseplay this once while I help Roxy. Okay, I installed it. Now what? Should I run it? Yes. That copy is programmed to connect automatically with the client she's running. Okie dokie. Doing that now. Hey, I can see her room. That's a really nice room there. But where is she? Her drink is still there, so she can't have gone far. Oh snap! I don't see her anywhere in the rest of the house. Cadê o drink dela que eu não tô vendo? Ah, tá aqui. E o gatinho dormindo aqui. Ah, não, esse gatinho tá morto, né? Esqueci. Enfim. I don't see her anywhere in the rest of the house. I see plenty of plush wizards and window gizmos and pumpkins. Really, Roxy? What an unusual house design. Are all homes in the future like this? You mean the ones that aren't underwater? Yes, they are all almost exactly like that. I just tried messaging her, but no response. I'm sure she's out cruising the hood, probably messing with the locals. Maybe attempting some ill-advised drunken heroics. Pretty tight numerical probability of that, I just decided with unfeeling precision. She said things were on fire when we last talked. Actually, she said the whole neighborhood was burning down, if I recall. But judging by the view from her window, it looks lovely outside. What exactly is the danger I am saving her from here? Zoom out. Way out. Zoom out. Oh. Oh shit. Oh no! Roxy, where are you? We'll track her down. The important thing to do now is deploy all the devices quickly so the house will be ready to jet the moment she gets back. How do you know she's not hurt? That is statistically remote. Given that I can track the coordinates of certain devices she carries, and they are presently in motion. Really, the fire is not the most significant threat, or even the drones. Then what is? Do you see the red stringy stuff coming from the sky? Oh, yes. What is that? If sources are to be trusted, and my calculations are reliable within a 0.001% margin of error, it's a bunch of super deadly red shit. No time to get into that now, though. Just deploy the devices quickly. You know the drill. Right, let's see. There's hardly any space in here to put anything. I'll have to make some room. I don't want to damage any of her belongings, though. That would be unconscionable. Whoops! Dagnabbit! This track pack is awful. Lousy dad computer. Why does he have to buy his computer at the Deadly Depot? Why does it have to buy everything at the Deadly Depot? I really need to keep looking for him soon. Thinking about our expeditions to the Deadly Depot is making me miss him. You really need to hurry up and deploy that junk instead of that. Deploy. Colocou o negocito. E o outro negocito. E o outro traquito. There. Those seem like suitable locations for the equipment. Yep. Hey, where's Losab? Just wandering around, fidgeting and stuff. You know how he is. Just stay at your post until Roxy gets back. I think he went through the door. Follow the rabbit. Oh, fuck me. He just disappeared on that platform. I think it might have, it might be some kind of transport device that works via teleportation. A kind of teleportalizer, to coin a completely silly and novel term. That's great. Now sit back down and wait for Roxy. She'll be home soon. But I think that's where my dad went to. I have to follow him. No, Jane, do not follow the rabbit. Let's cool it with the Wonderland shit already. How much further through the damn looking glass do you even need to go? Transportalize. It'll be fine. I'm bringing my computer with me. I can tend to Roxy's entry along the way. This is an atrocious idea. Oh, fuck. Ela tá em Durst. Puta que pariu. Pap, 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 pap. And what in the name of Jesus H. Dick is she doing here? I am blameless in this debacle. Well, shit. O que o Jake tá fazendo ali? Puta que pariu. It's Jake! Select character. Ah, parece que nós fizemos uma ordem muito legal dos acontecimentos aqui. Agora nós vamos no Jake porque não tem mais nada pra gente fazer a não ser ir no Jake. Now that you've shot your boxed up friend through time and space to Grandma Land, it's time to retrieve her lab globe, which you shrunk then hot potato down the rabbit hole. Then it'll be time to hoof it out of these musty old ruins, assuming you can get that elevator working again. Which might be a problem now that you think about it. Also, it seems the volcanic tremor have increased, which can't be good. Looking old. It's a bit deeper than you thought. Now you're starting to wonder if you'll even be able to get out of there once you hop down. Hey, there are 2 transportalizers down there too, like the kind that were in your old house. You wonder where they go? Funny, in all the time you spent exploring this place, it never occurred to you to look down there. Jump down and get that globe. You mainly want to take what's inside it. That thing is supposed to be all kinds of important. You wonder if you can just sort of reach inside and take it. You just sort of reach inside and take it. You have no idea what this thing is supposed to do. It's some particularly arcane loot your grandma pinched on one of her daring expeditions. You've been told it's important. Probably for puzzles later or something from one of the National Treasure movies that Nick Cage finds in the old lair of a secret president, and he doesn't know why it's important. He just shoves it in his hero satchel and keeps doing adventures until it randomly becomes important. You hope it's not a problem that you made it so small. Wait, that's exactly the kind of thing a hero doesn't worry about. Cage would just pocket his tiny window thingamabob and keep being awesome. Shit like that is for the plot to figure out, not the brave gun-toting hero. Looks like the shades are bugging you again. Why are you not surprised? Answer. Hold up! Before you go any further, there's been a change of plan. Oh, why am I not surprised? Still no human Dirk? Don't worry, you'll see him very soon, in a way. What is the change of plan? Well, not a change of plan so much as an acceleration. Everyone needs to get into the game sooner than expected. There's a few unaccounted for variable. I see. Variables and whatnot. Let's cut to the chase. What do I do? Install the server. I downloaded it into your computer along with a few other crucial system upgrades. Crucial upgrades, huh? I don't know about crucial, buddy. I see you have trolled me with like 50 copies of this dumbfuck social media software for cool bros and hate, but okay. In hats, but okay. Damn. Nothing gets by English. The guy is untrollable. Untrollable. Okay, I installed it. Should I run it? Yep. You will be connecting with Dirk. I will have Jane connect with Roxy. Setting up the chain like this will be important. Sure, if you say so. That copy is programmed to connect automatically with the client Dirk is running. Do it quickly. His life depends on it. Great, Caesar's ghost. Why didn't you say so? Okay, done. Hey, there's his room. I'd recognize that from anywhere. Horses, puppets, holy smokes. There is a man who knows what he likes. Damn straight. Só que não, né? Tudo menos essa palavra. But where is he? I don't see him elsewhere in the place. Lots of priceless badge merch. Though, I'm so jealous. I'll see about hooking you up when you join the game. No promises, though. He's pretty attached to all that shit. He has not yet transcended the primitive desire for material goods, as he is not two conjoined triangles of pure unflappable logic. What? Fala, Zuri! Tudo bom? Como vai você? Caraca. É a Zuri da Fandub ou eu tô ficando doida? Seja muito bem-vinda à live. Sorry. As a pair of overly intellectual triangles, sometimes my wording can be a bit... Cara, quanto tempo, véi? Tudo bem? Obtuse. Oh, não, essa piada não. Lol. Just joking, bro. That sucked. How do I find Dirk and save his life? Zoom out. Way out. Engraçado que tudo que ele fala pra Jane, ele acabou falando pro Jake e vice-versa, né? Eureka! You're right. You're right. He sure does look to be in a throughout pickle. My impulse is to message him now, but you're kind of bogarting his chum handle, so I don't even know how to do that. He's concentrating on some things happening on Durst at the moment, not to mention some uncannily similar things going down on Earth, which it seems you have noticed. He's also talking to someone, trying to appraise the exact nature of the threat. Unfortunately, as a carbon-based life form, his comprehension of the situation is taking shape at a somewhat slower pace than the jaw-dropping speed of post-singularity cognition. So I am taking the reins and accelerating the plan on his behalf, while he's busy with the corporeal stuff as usual. Okay, then how do I help? Deploy all the devices in the Fernalia registry, ideally in places that aren't stupid. Do it quickly so he can activate the entry sequence and escape. Lembro, pô. Eu lembro sim. I will have them deployed lickety spit. That flaming ocean is nothing to sneeze at. It is fixing to burn his skeletal high-rise thing right the heck down. Really, the fire is not the most significant threat. Oh, are more robots on the way? No. Do you see the red stringy stuff coming from the sky? Are you blind? It's right there, Jake. Oh, you mean the super deadly red shit? Tamanho do robô, cara. Yes, the super deadly red shit. Say no more. I understand the threat and will now spring into action guns blazing. Well, maybe not guns blazing. The guns and how they blaze will be metaphors for my tenacity and gumption as an elite gamer. Just fucking deploy this stuff, you humongous dork. Deploy. I'm deploying. Tá, colocou o trequito aqui, colocou o trecato aqui, colocou o trequeto aqui. E o Dirk tá fazendo esse símbolo. There we are. No sweat. Cool. He did a thumbs up at me. Hey, buddy. Say hey, buddy to him. Okay. He says hey. Sweet. Now what? Stand by. He may need further assistance once he begins the sequence. How long will that take? Once he's ready, I'll try to nudge him along, but unfortunately, the fact that he is me notwithstanding, Dirk can be just as sluggish and uncooperative as the rest of you goddamn meat mannequin. Understood. That being as it is, in the meantime, I think I'll poke onto one of these transporty doodads. What? No, you fickle fuckwit. Stay your ass put. Transportalize. Whoa, what is this place? Things sure are rumbling here in this enchanted purple palace. I can't believe I never found those hidden transport pads under the thing. Dude, I could have told you they were there. How did you know about them? I didn't. But it's like platformer gaming 101. You look everywhere for secret passages and power-ups and shit. Elevators are especially fucking suspicious. You go down an elevator, you wait for the elevator to go back up, you take a peek at what's underneath. Maybe it's just depth spikes, or maybe you hit warp zone pay dirt. You are so wise. I will never be an elite of a game bro as you. I'm not a game bro. I just know literally everything about basically all subjects. Now go back where you came from. Dirk might need help. Will you untwist your virtual knickers? I have everything under control. I think this may be where my grandma used to go during some of her expeditions. You don't just pass up the chance for an adventure like this. Yes, Jake, you do. How much deeper down the damn bunny hole do you need to go? There is no white rabbit waiting for you here. We will just see about that. Besides, I have my scoot up with me, so I can swoop in to assist Dirk at any time. This is an atrocious idea. É o Dirk aqui. Vendo o Jake. E tipo, okay, what the fuck is he doing here? I hold no accountability for that fiasco. For this fiasco. E daí ele viu a Jane. Gosh, it's a white rabbit. White rabbit, sort of. Porra, a Jane, ela vê o Jake, tipo, é o Jake! O Jake, ele vê o coelho. Tá, essa foi TDAH demais, né? Oh yeah, Jane too! Gente, cara. Cara, o TDAH bateu muito nele agora. Tá, e agora nós vimos todos os characters. I selected all those characters. Time to move on. Deixa eu só ver uma coisa. É você? Ok. Esse subato vai terminar na página 5259. E nós estamos na página 5085. Tá, então provavelmente não é hoje que a gente vai terminar esse ato. É na próxima. Talvez. São 8h23. Tá, eu vou ler mais um pouquinho. Que eu já estou ficando com fome e não jantei ainda. You pressed onward, feeling refreshed and invigorated by all the free will you were just out. The story was your oyster for a while there. Or more specifically, it was one of 4 slightly different oysters you could choose from in any order so long as you ultimately selected and consumed all 4 oysters when all was said and done. This must be what it feels like to be a god, you think to yourself. Or, at the very least, the patron of a seafood restaurant. Return home. You have to return home to find a variety of devices deployed throughout your house and a variety of fires threatening to burn it down. Put out fires. Os bichinhos usando baldes pra acabar com o incêndio. Com baldes. You quickly put everyone on bucket duty to douse the flames. Now, you guess you understand why your mom left all these buckets in the house. You always thought it was a passive-aggressive reminder for you to keep up with the housework. At the behest of their roguish leader, The loyal band of merry men go straight to work and in getting the fires under control. The Robin Hood reference is lost on them. Also lost on everybody is the sordid spectacle this appears to resemble from an alien perspective, with all these buckets floating around and whatnot. Your void powers cannot black out this graphic debauchery soon enough. Connect with Jake. You run the server program which auto connects with Jake, and a viewport of his old house just pops right open. This is going to be so easy. You can already tell, compared to you, everyone else sucks so bad at this game, not to mention at computers in general. You better deploy all this equipment ASAP. Not only are you in a hurry to hop into the session yourself, it looks like his volcano is beginning to erupt. Some lava has started a forest fire, which is now spreading slowly toward the house. No sign of Jake yet. Hopefully the Dirks can somehow tag team that doofus and make him get with the program. Nossa, é verdade, o vulcão já tá entrando em erupção aqui. Caralho, que lugarzinho pra morar, né? Oh, right. She was going to message you when you got home. You almost forgot. Time to switch gears and go into multitasking mode. You get as much done as you can while you talk, also while nursing this hangover. It takes a special kind of hacker babe to be able to handle that, you think. You truly are as deadly to the grid as you are beautiful. Beautiful. Multitask. Hey, I can't see you, but you must be back by now, yes? Yes. And I am hexing up Storm, but stand by. Hexing. You don't even know. My fingers are the main low bigs, furious woodpeckers, and my keyboard is a pitiful plank of cruddy wood, guarding a trove of tasty bungs. It is guarding them, I might add, moist fucking unsuccessfully. As my digits rain danger on this hapless stuff, the result of my tappy onslaught is line after wicked line of leave thief codes, aka the government worst nightmare. I will be in and out of the system before breakfast knows what ate it. Jackpot baby. I am your crypto go dress, Roxy. It is women versus machine. Struggle would as stuff itself. She will bring his burb to its knees and then turn with her shit-rectoring face and stare into the void, and the void will wonk first. Cert. I don't understand. You are typing some sort of computer program? No. That was all mostly a huge load. All that noisy keyboard banging I just mentioned was me just typing all that shit I said to you. Lol, I did type it super fast though. Just like they do in dumb fake movies about primo hackers who are the best. I guess I hacked into our conversation with the instead of codes. BS instead of codes. But for real, I'm just drag and dropping some game shit into Jake's place. It is easy as a bot. This kiddie game is a waste of my baller expertise. It's expertise obligatory. Hey look, totally like, okay, whatever. Bonk. Down it goes. And that patch of dirt, I guess. Dang. Fits on that patch of dirt like a glass shooting slipper. Next. Oh, I understand. You're beginning then. Good. Yes, I'm on a roll. Getting the peeps outie. Spitting the ball before junk turns into pumpkins. So, what were you going to give me back there? Right. It's a present I made for you. Oh, it could be a pharaoh gift actually. Huh? Are you leaving? Maybe. I am about to go to sleep one last time before schedule entry, and there is a very real possibility that I will never wake up. Oh no, why? It is complicated. There is much to say about it, which I have never told you due to my adherence to the rules. Some of which I am about to break now in order to give myself a fighting chance. But before I go down that serpentine path with you, here, one last bit of artwork from an admirer, something to remember me by should we never speak again. Ah, Roxy, this is you. Ah, que gracinha! Oh, meu Deus. É assim tá mais próximo dos seus desenhos, viu, Rica? Fala, Vimon. Boa noite, como vai você, meu querido? Tudo bom? Caramba. Que gracinha. A Roxy no modo doce, maluco. Holy shit, até colocou um negócio no lugar errado aqui. Holy shit, the shit is downright sacrosanct. Oh my god, my god, my god, my god, this owns my bones. Look at that outfit. Want to wear that outfit? Want to kiss and marry that outfit? Oh, look at the lollipop. With that fucking lollipop. Look at me going in for lick. Like I'm the queen of fuck all, y'all. What is that in my hair? Is that cotton candy? Indeed it is. Say hello to new phone wallpaper. Sorry, baby, it's in Jacob's when you're out. Divorce. Yes, perfection. More like perfection. Is that is giving me. I'm getting the perfect boner up in here. I really enjoy drawing you. It is a treat. You are just so pretty. Oh, heart ashes. Anyway, I am very pleased that you like my drawing. I love it. I love you. You too, Combat. You do? Really? Yes. For release. Blimey. This comes as quite a surprise. Well, I mean, not like let's go get space married love. More like you're the best and I like you a lot, love. Oh, then the conciliatory type. I understand. Wait, I didn't mean to jerk you around. Did you feel that about me? Oh shit, I'm sorry. No, don't be. Trust me, that is not how I feel about you, or anyone. Though I truly wish I were capable of those feelings. Perhaps the fact that I am not is why the topic fascinates me so. Ah, meu Deus, ela é a romântica. And why I have been prone to indulge in such fanciful visualizations of your people's lovely bright and red relationships. They must be nice. Well, it's not like I would know either way. But that's cool. I didn't know that about you. I don't know anything about you, but I wish I did. Can't you at least tell me your name before you, maybe go ways forever? Yes, as a matter of fact, that is actually the reason I am contacting you. It is one rule I have decided to break. Oh fuck, what is it? My name is Calliope. I like it! It feels so strange to type that, but also good actually. Nós temos o nome dela. Aqui desenha bem, é a Calliope. Tá no modo doce. Eu estou bem, obrigado por perguntar. Well, thank you for finally confiding in me, Calliope. Calliope, sorry. You're welcome. It is good to get it off my chest. But I am primarily telling you this as a last resort in hopes of saving myself. You see, this rule between me and my brother is a kind of truce. We have both agreed not to say our names to anyone so that things will not get out of hand, and so it became one of the rules. If anyone were to say his name to me, I would immediately fall asleep and he would wake up. So you will understand if I refrain from telling you his as well. So he's sleeping now? Yes, fortunately for both of us. Now, chronologically speaking, I have never contacted you after this moment. So, if I never wake up from my next nap, you will never hear from me again. If you do not hear from me later, I would very much appreciate it if you could message my brother and say his name. It may be the only chance I have to wake up again. Fuck. This is highly terrible and scary stuff you're saying. But yes, I'll definitely do that. Splendid. Kisses. Shit. How now I wish we had more time to talk. Quick, what other rules were you going to break? Spill it, Callie. I want to. It is overwhelming trying to be cavalier about rules I have respected all my life. I'm not sure where to begin. Well, what I wonder is, you said you couldn't have romantic feelings or red relations, as you said in your trolley way. Oh, I can have romantic feelings, just not the flustered kind which humans describe as romantic love. Okay, but I didn't think that was alien to you. Not the way you made it sound. Like, don't trolls have the 4 kinds and one kind is just straight up love feelings? Yes, that's right. But, oh bugger, this is so embarrassing to have to admit. I'm sorry for saying things which may have reasonably led you to believe this. Probably way too many things. But I am not actually a troll. Oh, really? I have never actually claimed to be, but I'm sure I have implied it, probably due to wishful thinking. I have spent so much time wishing I could be one. Trolls are a remarkable and fascinating race. Humans are too. Please don't get me wrong. But I am out and out smitten with trolls and their history and ways. They have such amazing, colorful social dynamics that sound like so much fun to be a part of. And they are so beautiful. I wish I could be that pretty. Unfortunately, I am not very attractive at all. Sad to say, no one would kiss the corpse I will leave behind. Even if there were some around to revive me, I doubt they would be inclined to bother for several reasons actually. But really, it was always for the best that I cannot have fully flushed feelings. No one could ever love me. Oh man, no, that is not true. It is. And it's for the best that no one has ever seen my face aside from my brother. Yeah. But I want to see you. I promise I won't think you look bad or judge you. No, I am sorry. Then what kind of alien are you? Wait, don't tell me you're actually from Uranus. No. That just happened to be a planet from your system I thought was lovely. I was particularly struck by its unique rotation. It has very nice bullocks, that's the word. What's the word? Bullocks, what's the word? The term that refers to a ball's topspin. It doesn't matter. But no, I'm not even from your universe, let alone a nearby planet. My species has never even had a home planet. What species are you? I'm a cherub. Oh my god, that is amazing. Like you have wings or such? No, I doubt I am what you're picturing. But aside from a few superficial similarities, we are very different from trolls and humans. We are not a social race. We generally will not even encounter another of our kind unless it is time to mate. And when that time comes, our courtship is nothing like it is for humans. It is highly confrontational and violent. Sounds so lonely. Plus, with hacks of tricky sex, it is lonely. But that is in our nature, to be alone, just as it is to find attraction through contempt. Now that I think about it, I should have known. I've been so foolish. Know what? Known what? About the nature of my game session. I believed he and I could play together, even under our unique biological circumstances. I was so daft. I thought Skya had actually made an exception for us, and that we could overcome our conflicts, work together, and fulfill the game's minimum requirement of 2 players, one of space and the other of time. But I was always fooling myself. It is now clear only one of us will survive. My Skyan visions have misled me. Or I have blinded myself to their true meaning. This was always meant to be a session of one, and I am finally starting to understand the reality of what that could have consequences more horrifying than we could begin to imagine. How? The thing is, you don't know him like I do. As hard as it may be to believe, he's even worse than you think. And it's all such a shame. Not just because of that. It is a shame that I won't be able to play, I guess for selfish reasons. I was so looking forward to it. I really thought I was going to be someone special, that I could use my abilities to do something no one had ever done. Hey, you are being so defeatist. Stop that. You don't know you won't play. We haven't even tried a wake-up call yet, remember? Yes, you're right. Much like Skya, I've succumbed to a gloomier outlook lately due to recent setbacks. So, what's going to be special about your game? Aside from that it's just your fuckhead bro and you. Well, I was always led to believe I would be an extraordinary type of player. Both of us would be. We are both assigned extremely rare and powerful classes. They are the 2 master classes. Oh yeah? What is yours? Mine is the most passive of the scale. A class designated for females only. I am the Muse of Space. Sounds pretty cool. What's a muse to do? I'm not entirely sure. I was hoping to discover that on my journey. Anyway, his is the other master class. The most active class of all, reserved for male players. What is it? Roxy. I think we may be getting a wee bit carried away with trivia here. We both have so much to do. You need to focus on getting to safety while I need to prepare myself for what I hope will be a short nap. Okay, you are right. Lasai. I'm worried for you, but optimistic. I will call your name like a million times and shout it into the void every chance I get. Till you come back. You are a good friend, Roxy. Please take care. E daí ela parou de falar com a Roxy. Luvinhas. Tirou luvinha, tirou peruca, tirou a tinta. E essa é a Calliope, bebezinha, lindíssima. As melhores artes são dela. Ai, que bonitinha ela. Ai, que bonitinha ela, meu Deus do céu. Uma caveirinha de boinha. E é aqui que eu vou deixar vocês na live de hoje. Hey, povo, na opinião de vocês, qual o personagem mais underrated de Homestuck? Na minha opinião, seria a carteira. Eu sou do olhinho. É por causa do olho, né? Personagem mais subestimado de Homestuck... É o Lil Sebastian. Mentira. Eu não sei. Muito rápido pra pensar nisso agora. Mas fica aí pro povo dos comentários. Comenta aí embaixo depois, quando esse vídeo ficar permanente aí no canal do YouTube. Qual personagem de Homestuck vocês acham mais subestimado? Pra quem tá lendo comigo, qual é o mais subestimado até então? Então é isso, pessoal. Eu vou ficar por aqui. A conexão da minha live tá meio que bugando às vezes, pelo que eu tô vendo aqui no OBS. Então eu vou lá. Vejo vocês, se der tudo certo, na quarta que vem. Tá bom? E espero que fiquem bem. Com sorte, na quarta que vem, talvez a gente consiga dar conta de terminar esse subato 3 do ato 6 aí, tá? Com sorte. Se eu tiver voz o suficiente pra ler 200 páginas... É, não sei se eu vou conseguir ler 200 páginas na live que vem, mas talvez na outra live eu consiga terminar o ato, então. Mas enfim, isso são planos pro futuro. Muito obrigada pela participação, tá bom? De todos vocês. Fiquei feliz que eu consegui fazer uma live essa semana, mesmo que não tenha sido no dia que às vezes é. Qualquer coisa, estou lá no Discord, tá? Muito obrigada aí pela companhia e adeus. Peraí, deixa eu pegar aqui. Tchauzinho.